In, in this video, we're going to do section 1.2, number 39b. And this problem says, perform the subtraction. So perform the subtraction of 25 over 54 minus 13 over 40. So the first thing that we need to remember to do in a problem like this one is to find the LCD. So we have 54 and 40. So this 54 is 2 times 27. This 27 is 9 times 3, and this 9 is 3 times 3. So 54 is also known as 2 times 3 times 3 times 3. And this 40 is 2 times 20. This 20 is 2 times 10. And this 10 is 2 times 5. So 40 is also known as 2 times 2 times 2 times 5. And you can check to make sure that that's still 40. Then, if you remember how to find the LCD here, we need to take the most number of 2s. So is it 1 2 over here, or the 3 2s over here? It's 3. Then we need to take the most number of 3s. So here we have 3 3s, but there's no 3s over here. And then we have to deal with the 5 right here. So actually the only factor between the 54 and the 40 we're not using is this 2 right here. Now we multiply all of those numbers together. 3 times 3 times 3 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 5 to get 1080. So that's a pretty high common denominator. So if you didn't actually use the lowest common denominator here, you would have an even higher denominator than that. Now we need to figure out what do we need to multiply by in the numerator and denominator of each fraction to come up with a common denominator of 1080 for both of them. Well, if you're not sure, here's what I would do. I would say this 1080 divided by the 54, so the new denominator divided by the old denominator will give you what number to multiply by, which for this one is 20. So 20, 20, then 25 times 20 is actually 500. Now we have to do the same thing here, old denominator from the new one, so well, 1080 divided by 40 is actually 27, so we need to multiply by 27 right here. So we end up with, that's 351, 13 times 27 is 351. Now we need to subtract, and we end up with 149 over 1080, and that is the answer to section 1.2, number 39b.